Good evening. Thank you all for coming here. As many of you may know about me, I'm a man of few words. And when I do want to talk, it's about running. So naturally, I have to incorporate this into speech somehow. When I run, I'm always trying to do my best to better myself and improve my times. Jokingly, a lot of people always say, well, just run faster. And while that sounds like a great idea, there's typically a little more to it than just running faster. Behind the scenes, there's a lot of training that contributes to success. You have to learn how to pace yourself, learn how to nourish your body, and learn what racing strategies work best for you. But the most important factor of success, or at least for my success, has been dedication. My goal is to always keep improving, and to get to where I am now, I've had to work very hard through countless amounts of blood, sweat, and tears, no matter how hard a workout or race is. When thinking about our everyday lives, there are actually a lot more connections to running than you may think. Like in running, we've been trained and have to continue training in order to succeed in life. Let's take a blast to the past. From preschool and kindergarten, our training for life began. We started learning some of the basic essentials, including colors, letters, numbers, increased social skills, and how to spell our names. As we continued through elementary school, we learned how to write cursive, even if we forgot how to do so by now. Tie our shoes, ride a bike, and use advanced technology, such as the iPad that I wrote the speech on. We started to explore new locations as well, such as Kings Island in 5th grade and St. Louis in 6th grade. In middle school and high school, we started taking more challenging classes, learning how to write essays, and learning how to take effective notes. Our memorization skills were harnessed by playing vocab baseball in Mrs. Hardy's class, and by listening to the Schoolhouse Rock song about the preamble on repeat with Mrs. Song. In high school, we started to learn about things other than just math, science, English, and history. Mrs. Dalton taught us some of the life essentials, such as human health, cooking, and personal finance. Senora Hedrick and Herr Meyer taught us world languages, and some of us even learned how to play instruments with Mr. Klinger. Some of us took C4 classes, work-based learning, and early college courses to train for future career paths as well. And even though we had to do math, we always had happy times in room 1515. In econ this year, our class house learned the hassles of running a small business. And through our marketing, I even answered Calvin's most important question: who is LeBron James? But I'll save that tangent for another time. Outside of school, Mr. Shane can survive doing driver's ed with all of us. Whether we realize it or not, all of these teachers and staff members have been training us for the rest of our lives. Just as Mr. Finke has been my coach for cross country and track, these teachers have been our coaches, doing everything to guide us towards success. So quickly, I'd like to have a round of applause for all our teachers and staff members who are here today. In races, we rely on fans to cheer us as we continue running. So I want us to all look around the room and look at the fans who are here cheering us on as we cross the finish line of high school. And now I'd like to have another round of applause for all the family and friends who have been here supporting us and guiding us in our respective races. In addition to the training, there are countless obstacles that we have to overcome in order to run well. These could include hills, mud, heavy rain, high winds, extreme cold or hot weather, and most notably, injuries. And when looking at our lives, we've had a lot of obstacles that we've had to overcome as well. In the last 4 years especially, there have been wars, political movements, social reforms, and a certain global pandemic. I know by this point it's a little cliche to talk about COVID-19, but we can't pretend like it hasn't been a big obstacle. It took our course on a huge detour that we're still recovering from. We could only interact through Zoom or Microsoft Teams. We had to wear masks everywhere we went, school was shut down, jobs closed, and we had to stay 6 feet away from everyone. On a localized level, the Hauser family has also had to suffer the loss of several students in the past several years. Each of these obstacles has hindered our lives. They make it difficult for us to follow our own path, make it hard for us to continue. But with dedication to success, we have been able to learn from, grow from, and adapt to these obstacles. In running, it's important to have the right shoes that can get you through your course or path. Different shoes are important for different paths. So, as we continue on to the next lap of the race of life, no matter what path we take, Choose the right shoes that will bring you success. Remember, life is a marathon, not a sprint. So, as my papa always says, run your race. Now, ravioli, ravioli, give me the diploma.